Indeed, and Rita has enumerated those trips that the president has made: Malta, France, South Africa, and he's heading next to Kigali, Rwanda. That's a little later on in this week. So let's talk a little bit about the goodies, and this is from the statement that was given earlier today by the spokesperson Manoah Esipisu. The 1.5 billion shillings that Rita Tinina has mentioned in her story is for an industrial park in Naivasha that will be using steam power for the manufacture of well-priced commodities. This is supposed to provide some 25,000 jobs in the fields of engineering who will be hired for the project, 15,000 local skilled workers and 400 engineers who are being mentored for that. Amongst other statements that were made today regarding the president's trips, it was also about a state-of-the-art conference facility that they say is lacking in the country, and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs will get that, and this has been offered by the government of China, of course, at the cost of 300 million renminbi, that's 4.5 billion shillings. Also in the field of education, 1,000 university scholarships for those Kenyans who might want to study in China. Another goodie that the government says has come from the president's 43 trips abroad. There's also been some progress on a joint laboratory for crop molecular biology at the Egerton University that is central to some of the new agricultural initiatives that China and Africa are considering. Now I want to go through the next ones pretty fast because they're quite detailed. In the field of energy, the government says there have been a number of those ones. There's a 108-kilometer Nyahururu-Maralal transmission line and substations, as well in Lamu, Lokichogio. We also move on to the Takwel, Lodwa, and Rangala, Busia. There's a double circuit and substations as well. So talking about quite a number of issues that are happening within the energy sector, which they say is key to Kenya's industrial growth in Meru and Maua as well. And those are not the only areas the government is claiming success in. These, remember, these deals have either been signed, been concluded, or are in the process of doing so. Garissa, Burahola, as well as in Menengai and Rongai. Also, some undergrounding and insulation of the overhead network in Mombasa and Kisumu, as well as an underground distribution network in the capital, Nairobi. 41 new distribution substations in the western region, as well as Nakuru Business District, some underground cabling that will be happening there. Industrial area and Upper Hill, Nairobi, which they say is key to Kenya's manufacturing sector. Also in parts of the city, that is Kilelesho, Westlands, Parklands, Ngara, Riverside, and some of the surrounding areas there as well. So these are some of the energy deals which, according to Manoah Esipisu, and I quote, he says, electricity vital for industrialization and economic growth. These are deals that are still ongoing in Dagoretti and in Karen as well. The president says we'll be heading to Rwanda in the next few. How much money has been spent on that? Some people putting it at 15 billion shillings. Is it worth it? From these statements that have been released by the presidency, we will wait and see what happens even as the president heads back out into Rwanda later this week.